Good morning, netball fans, and it's an amazing day here in Gibraltar. We've already got the crowd dancing, the volunteers dancing, even the UAP's giving it a bit of a wiggle here to my left, although they'll absolutely kill me when they listen to this back. We have had a fantastic tournament so far. Lots of games have already happened, but we're not quite halfway through. We still have lots of games left to play, so if you're just joining us, welcome. You've missed a bit, but it's all right. We'll let you off. You can catch up. You can see on your screens now the games that we've had. Starting on Thursday, the host Gibraltar taking on Israel, winning 54-14. And then all of the matches yesterday. Switzerland winning that last game against Israel, 60 goals to 30, a huge score for them. And across the board you can see actually how amazing this tournament is, that for most games you have to score in at least the 50s to be winning these competitions. It is fantastic. For under 17 level, it's been a brilliant display of netball, and there is still more to come. So today on this court in front of me right now at the Tercentenary Centre, you can see England taking on UAE. UAE yet to win a game. They're quite disappointed so far. They had a tough day yesterday taking on Wales in the morning, followed by Scotland, and losing out on both of those games. England, however, played their first game yesterday, beating the Republic of Ireland 81-14. So I'm sure they're coming into this feeling rather confident. You can see them giving their high fives there. The bench, the management team, all very relaxed coming into this game. On paper, it should potentially be an England win, but as we know in netball, anything can happen. On the other court this morning in the Europa venue, Wales are taking on Scotland. So these are both in the championship section of the tournament. But under 17 level for Europe netball is split into challenge and championship. Just to give you a rundown of what teams we have in the championship section, we have, I nearly said that wrong, didn't I? Championship section, there we go. We have England, Scotland, Wales, UAE and Republic of Ireland. And in the challenge section, it's Northern Ireland, Isle of Man, Gibraltar, Switzerland and Israel. If you've been listening to all of our games, you're probably a bit bored of me saying this, but for those newcomers, I will explain how this tournament works. You have a promotion and relegation system, so at the end of this tournament, the losers of the championship section and the winners of the challenge section will play off to see who either retains or gets a new position in the championship section. So it's all to play for. It's slightly different at this level compared to seniors. The scoring system has changed, however, to align more with our open competition. So you get 5 points for a win, 3 for a draw, and 1 if you lose, but within 50%. So far, most of the scores have allowed people to get 1 point. The only 2 that have blown out have been Northern Ireland versus Israel and Gibraltar versus Israel. So lots to play for. Every single point counts, and obviously goal difference may count as well. If teams finish on drawing of points, then it will go down to goal average. So yeah, lots to play for. I am Natalie Pepperell. I'm joined in commentary by the wonderful Kath Lewis. Kath, how are you?
Morning. Running in from the Gibraltar rain, but otherwise absolutely spot on today. And we're in for a second day of exciting netball.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? We've come away from the UK, me and Kath, to get away from the rain, and the only 2 days that it's absolutely chucked it down here in Gibraltar was yesterday and today.
Yeah, what a day not to have a hood and a coat. Never mind. Am I really a proper Welsh person? I don't know.
At least we are experiencing some awesome netball, so we'll let the weather off. As always, the hospitality in Gibraltar is second to none. If you are a netball fan, the World Youth Cup is coming to Gibraltar in 2025. The dates have been announced, so I'm sure it won't be too long until you can start looking out for those tickets. Make sure that you book that time off work now, get yourself ready, because it is an amazing event, and we are so lucky to be having it here in Europe.
Oh, absolutely. It's a really exciting event. So the last time it ran, and Natalie, you were there coaching yourself in Botswana in, when was it? I can't remember the dates now.
2017.
But it was, yeah, 7 years ago. Obviously, we had COVID then, as we all know, and unfortunately the World Youth Cup was set to be in Fiji, and because of COVID it didn't go ahead. So this is a long time waiting for this tournament to come back round, and it'll showcase some of the most amazing young talent in the sport.
Absolutely, and as we've said, we've seen some brilliant display of netball here and in the Europa venue from all these teams. And it could be Gibraltar obviously automatically qualify into that competition because they are the host country. So it could be that we see some of those players, and some of the players on court today could well be featuring in those under-21 teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And also the way that the dynamics work means that some individuals who will still be old enough, or young enough rather, to play in the qualifiers might be moving on to more senior netball next year. So there's lots of opportunities. It's an exciting, absolutely exciting time for the sport, and also for the European region to have it in Gibraltar.
Absolutely agree. So back to this game, you can see Deb Jones just walking down her team now. Not so happy with yesterday. Deb Jones, head coach for UAE, she did say that they needed to be a bit stronger, that the work was done in the gym, they need to be a bit fitter. But obviously they travel a reasonable distance and they had a few issues with planes. And the first days, I feel, is always a bit tough on UAE.
Yeah, it is a tough day. They've travelled a heck of a lot of way. A number of the countries have done multiple trips in order to get to whatever venues we set the tournaments in. But they've had luggage delays or not arrivals and things like that. So yesterday was a tough day for them. They showed their strength and depth, actually, I felt, because Deb was able to utilise the entire squad as well. So today, this is an interesting match with England, with the Future Roses programmes and obviously the Rosebuds as well. So it's a good learning curve for a lot of these youngsters from UAE to be exposed to this.
Absolutely, and you can see on your screens now as well, England putting their hands in their huddle. Like we say, they came off a cracking game yesterday. Leah Kennedy was really pleased with her team, very pleased on the stuff that they've been working on. She said they'd worked on their three-court attack specifically, and that she was very pleased with how that went, and that they were learning from their errors on the court. They made a few more errors than she would have hoped for, but she said the fantastic thing is that they learned from it. So they'll be looking to minimise those errors today. Deb Jones will be looking to solidify a team today, I'm sure, and for her team. And if we know anything about UAE, Kath, we know that every time they come out, they go back, they hit the drawing board, and they always come back stronger. So you can't write them off at this point.
No, absolutely not. And it's really important that they get out there and play as hard and as strong and as skillful netball as we know that they're able to do. Because if you don't get the win, there's points available. These are absolutely magic points during the scoring system for this tournament. So everybody needs to play as hard as they possibly can.
Absolutely, and these young roses will be keen to impress, especially with the announcement of their new pathway coach, Sonia McCloma. I'm sure they'll be wanting to show what they can do as she steps into that role to try and solidify their place moving through the age groups.
Yeah, I mean, in order to build strength and depth in your open squad, the work is undertaken years and years in advance, and obviously this is Rose's programme, and these are their babies that are coming through.
Absolutely. So we are going to bring you now those all-important starting sevens. For UAE, goal shooter, Holly Guerin. Goal attack, Sophie Nesbitt. Wing attack, Chloe Andrews. Centre, Molly Fuller. Wing defence, Yasmin Craig. Goal defence, Christiana Morale. And goalkeeper, Lilia Morgan. The impact players are Lily Cooper, Isla Edgar, Caitlin Gowdy, Maya Kershid, and Maria Michailidou. And the head coach is Deb Jones. So a slightly changed starting lineup for them from yesterday.
Yeah, and I think she's obviously had the opportunity to look at the nuances of play that she would have seen yesterday with England as well. So she's picked the squad obviously to match what she believes will be coming out.
Absolutely. Then looking at England coming on for goal shooter, Coco Williams. Goal attack, Hannah Gibson. Wing attack, Lexi Barragan. Centre and player of the match by the commentary yesterday, Daisy Lees. Wing defence, Gracie Smith. Goal defence, Neve Wright. And goalkeeper, Cody Sullivan. The impact players are Millie Burns, Zanea Cunningham, Sasha Dale, Shannon Malik and Neve Marsden. And the head coach is Leah Kennedy. Your umpires for this game are Katrina Mills, Rebecca James, and the reserve umpire is Rita Vernerma. So it is Daisy Lees with that centre ball. She gets us underway here for England. Nice depth early on and a great front position from Williams.
It's a nice solid structure there, and you can see obviously taking it to goal as quickly as can, but both teams will want to prove what they were. So there's lots of different tournaments, particularly World Youth Cup places up for grabs, and some of these youngsters, particularly for England, will want to say, well, don't take this out the older ones, take me.
Absolutely, and a really confident play there from UAE, letting ball go through the court. This is what we thought, a slightly empowered side coming back with some feisty play.
Absolutely.
Nice big swing.
But there we go. Keep the eye on the ball. It's unlucky that element then, but they certainly had a nice little turnover then.
Gibson. Oh, unlucky. I thought she'd offloaded that before she landed, but Nesbitt came on yesterday. It brings some real speed to that goal attack position for UAE.
Well, she certainly was an impact player yesterday, I found. And she's already starting strong today.
A rare miss for Gibson, but if she gets the rebound, it doesn't count as a miss, right?
Who cares? Did she miss? I don't know. She got it in then, didn't she? You never worry about the other thing. That's what you want from your shooters, isn't it? Go for the rebound. Just assume that it hasn't gone in. And that's a level one coach saying that.
You know your netball.
Ish.
Williams, long shot. Oh, it just falls to the side for Williams.
I think what's really interesting is the number of these young players, particularly obviously in the shooting circle, who are prepared to take the long shots and go for it. I think it's tremendous confidence.
Williams and Gibson play in the same pathway in England. They're both at London Pulse. I always think it must be quite nice if you've got players from the same club in the same area. Strong start from England. See how UAE can transition through the court here.
They're working hard to keep their structure there, aren't they? It's a nice drive.
But she had Nesbitt on the front.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to go down on the stat sheets. That was great by Morel. Even if it was a throw-in, it was a great intercept. But Daisy Lee's the other side. She's back up, but calling time, Christina Morel. This will be an early change and not a planned one. It's Caitlin Gowdy that's pulled her jumper off quickly to get herself on the court.
Well, thankfully, she hasn't long been warming up the rest of the squad, obviously.
Yeah, and the captain as well, Caitlin Gowdy for UAE. So
she took quite a clatter then, didn't she? But these, as all netball courts, these ones are hard.
Good challenge. Oh, and the pressure was enough. Fuller. Nesbitt can't quite land it, but it's scooped up at the back by Gowdy. Oh, great pressure at the back by Sullivan for England.
Yeah, she's certainly got her eye in already, I think.
Sullivan from the northeast region in England. But again, these are the areas potentially. Yeah, it's good defence, but these are the areas possibly that Leah Kennedy was alluding to yesterday. Smith with the throw in then. Another opportunity here for England. Strong man-on-man defence, but great ball. Gibson on the goal line. Oh, what a rebound.
Oh,
there's a confident ball over.
It was indeed.
Just needs to hold that position a little bit longer going. She just shuffles off a bit, doesn't she?
She's got the space in the back, isn't she?
Yeah, just be strong.
So 5 minutes in and it's 4-2. I mean, this is a competitive match, isn't it?
It really is. And lots of bodies on the floor so far as well. Gibson. Lovely shot. Nesbitt opting to go back to Craig. Oh, beautiful accurate pass from Andrews. Oh,
you almost want to say, go on Nesbitt, take the shot, because you were dropping, you were popping them in yesterday. Even from out there, wasn't she?
That's a nice ball.
Yeah. Good control there as well with the post.
Oh, lovely timing. Just not dropping for Williams at the moment. UAE centre, the gap beginning to grow.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Nesbitt, getting through a double.
Yeah. Just that added height and elevation there from the wing, isn't it?
Yeah, Smith at wing defence does have the height advantage over Andrews at wing attack for UAE.
But she's not frightened to jump either, which is great for a tall girl.
A tall wing defence can be very, very
lethal.
key, can't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nesbitt. Oh, good fight by Guerin. Good.
It is good. Think Deb will be pleased so far?
Absolutely. Oh, what a spin.
Oh, that was a nice move off then, isn't it? Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, really good play there by Coco Williams. Just need to make sure they keep their structure, UAE, on that centre pass. And again, a lovely backspace offer from Williams. She just seems to have got the hang of Morgan a little bit, holding her high in the circle and playing into the backspace.
Yeah.
Morgan's going to have to keep her feet off. Just a friendly cuddle.
Just a touch, as you say, Wales.
Yeah.
A little touch.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely shot by Gibson. And it's the capacity of England, isn't it, to score so quickly. I mean, it was 4-2 a minute ago, and now it's 9-4. Well held by Craig. Andrews.
The danger zone really is asking for the ball behind as well, particularly with those tall defences who have got such a fantastic reach, isn't it?
It is, and it's a static behind. You've seen when UAE are driving into those pockets and moving into the backspace, it can go and they can send an accurate ball. If they're already there and they're static, that's what the likes of Gracie Smith and Daisy Lee's wing defence and centre respectively for England, that's where they want them to be.
Yeah. And then they literally, it's like a little masterclass of defensive work then, isn't it?
Yeah. Gibson. Strong drive from Barrigan. Finds Williams. Oh, beautiful shot. I feel like those first couple of misses from England were just to settle in, and now nothing but
They haven't
net.
played down in this venue yet, so for some of them this is the first time they've played in this particular venue as well.
Contact call against Sullivan.
Nice shot.
And needed for UAE.
Yeah, England have gone on a bit of a run then, didn't they?
Yeah, but an error as well at the front from Barrigan. This could be a little run for UAE back. That's the ball now that she doesn't dare give into that pocket. She was driving into the pocket centre. Oh,
I thought that was going to come off then. That back pass.
Should have just passed it in the other way. A player had gone with her.
Yeah.
Wrong side. Lovely
Nice
shot. Andrews to Craig. Fuller.
What a lovely pass.
Still just a bit flat on that angle, Guerin. Oh, the speed of this transition. Oh, lovely. Williams drew both defence out, which opened up the space for Gibson.
They played nice and neatly then, isn't it?
We talk a lot of the time, don't we, about 7 players and the difference between 7 players playing individual and teams playing together. And some of these tactics and strategies from England, you can just see, like Williams is sighting Gibson coming down, looking for where she's going to enter and then pulling off in the opposite direction. Gowdy. Fuller. The idea is there.
Yeah, the idea is right. It's just obviously Deb will give them some tips now when they come off in the quarter, isn't it?
I think Guerin just needs to have that hold a little bit higher up in the D so that she gives herself a bit more space to the goal line.
Yeah.
Oh, well picked up at the back by Morgan. Just not quite the pass that Gowdy wanted. It was a bit too far behind her, allowed it to be contested. This is the point in time where UAE are going to be asked by England to make sure that that ball is completely accurate, otherwise they'll get a hand in.
Yeah.
Guerin having to work hard on that screen to try and free Nesbitt at the back. Oh, lovely little pop over.
You still have that confidence to play it around in there, isn't it? You know, because she's close herself to the post, but I understand.
Nice. Waited for Gowdy to come off. On 1 foot, Williams nails it. I can't even shoot off 2 feet, Cass.
No, I can't hit a barn door.
So another opportunity here for England, using the backup strong from Smith. Oh, a lovely take. It is beautiful to watch when it flows.
Yeah.
Gibson finds Barrigan.
Patient.
Good job, Craig. Just getting in the way.
Yeah, just better tip to it then.
And again, so many tools in that toolbox at the back for Williams. A hold, a roll, a drive.
She's getting to put them all to good use, and it's interesting to see. She's comfortable enough now, isn't she?
Craig finds Andrews. Just again, that's that static position.
It's hard to feed in, particularly with a very tall wing defence there, isn't it? It's been very effective.
Yeah, they have to drive into the pockets. Smith and Lees are just too strong. Lovely. Lovely timing, lovely move onto the ball. Good cover by Gowdy. She dropped in well in the goal defence position to cover that. Good arms as well. And that's enough, and that's what the pressure does. They're just, sometimes they have to work and work and work and work, and a spill off the back line is just as good as an intercept. Need to be a bit careful here, UAE, that they're not all in the same place, but it was a great drive.
So there's contact called in there, so she needs to sink this, and she does.
Lovely. Guerin's actually really accurate when she gets the ball.
Yeah.
And her hold is really, like, her presence in there and her ability to ball in ball is lovely. She just needs to work on that positioning beforehand, like hold it a bit longer. She's moving way too soon off that hold, which allows Neve Wright to come through and take ball. Right to Smith. Nice middle. And another lovely goal from Gibson.
They'll get 20 in this quarter now, isn't it? Do you think there'll be targets that have been set with the coaches for England, or will they just want them to relax into it?
I would assume that they'd have targets for every game, because they're very performance-based.
Yeah.
They will be expecting, and that sounds arrogant, and it doesn't. I don't mean it arrogantly, but they will be expecting or know that they should win on paper every game, and therefore they'll be setting targets. But ultimately, setting targets is key to starting to win.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
you have to have performance goals of.
And this is why this tournament is particularly important for a number of countries, including England. You know, they get the athletes of a young age used to being in a tournament, the pressures of it, being in that bubble, being just timetabled in a very different way.
And it's the same way UAE will have their goals as well.
Yeah.
They'll be looking at the processes and saying, okay, if against Wales, for instance, their centre pass first phase was a struggle, less so against Scotland, but they'll be looking all the time about how they change the processes to make sure that the outcome then reflects that.
Yeah.
However, at the end of that quarter, 21 goals to England, UAE 8. Not a bad quarter, I don't think.
No, I don't think UAE should be disappointed with the efforts they put in. I think that England have been, as we would have expected, with their dearth of talent and support and the way the pathways are working. And UAE have beaten a good fist of it, I think.
I agree. A much better performance from UAE in terms of letting the ball go, being confident on the drive. So it'll be interesting to see how they progress through this match.
Absolutely.
Make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly with the all-important second quarter.
Can I call you back? I don't need that. Gotta mean stuff. I am sick, you with me to Z back. I just changed zip codes for the weekend. Got me dripping like I'm pitching, make them relapse. I am sick, you with me to Z back. Got me dripping like I'm pitching, make them relapse. Got me dripping like I'm pitching.
Good afternoon. I tell you what's happened is this game has been really good, and at the moment in Europa, Scotland are beating Wales 11-5, and it's not that we didn't think that Scotland would win, it's just we thought that would be a goal-for-goal game. So I'm sorry I was a bit late coming back then, because I'm a bit like, what is happening in the netball world?
Well, we wouldn't want you to turn off and watching this match.
No.
There's a battle royal going on the other end of the rock.
Oh, how good is netball, and how good is netball in Europe? So we were just giving feedback to our comms teams as well on the other side to say UAE are playing substantially better and England are slick, and I pretty much think that sums up the first quarter, and an early turnover as well
for UAE, so they're coming back up and strong.
There have been some changes. We will bring you those very shortly. Those confirmations are just coming through. So for UAE, Gowdy, no, that was the last one. This is what happens when netball gets exciting. Oh, just a spill. Unlucky there for Nesbitt. So England Cunningham is on to goal defence, Dale is on to centre, and Malik is on to goal attack.
Nice shot.
Oh, what a take. That's how you enter a
Impact
game.
play already, eh? Lovely play. It's a nice spot there with the UAE keeper.
And a nice shot again. So it's been a bit of switcheroo as well for UAE. Craig has gone from wing defence into the centre position. It's good to see Morale has come back onto the court into that goalkeeper position. And Mila Morgan has stayed on, obviously very happy with the job she's doing. She's just been moved to, oh, what a take by Craig. Sorry, she's just been moved to wing defence. It's a fantastic start, isn't it? For,
It is indeed.
Craig at centre.
Oh. They just need to settle now, some of the new ones coming on, isn't it? But they can see the movement and the effort.
Yeah, I think it was almost, Craig could feel Nesbitt moving at the back, couldn't she? So didn't necessarily go for it. Smith. Oh, lovely ball from Dale. Again, we talk about entries, just connecting beautifully there. Cunningham finds Dale. Oh, an attacking contact. I'm always here for those. Strong challenge.
Defense. Yeah, I thought that as well. But
good though. That's what they need to do.
Yeah,
challenge every ball through court.
yeah,
England just playing the UAE together at the minute. They've got that strong control of the middle, forcing it back. Lovely exit by Nesbitt.
oh, just that slight one there. But they were patient then, UAE, weren't they? You can see that they were building it up.
Good defensive pressure. They
Yeah.
did the same back, pushed them
Yeah.
all far side. So Sullivan, can't quite connect.
Gets it back then.
Oh, accurate pass, because Cunningham was all over.
Yeah.
Geraint.
And it's in. So well deserved for UAE there. They kept it up there and they managed to work that in then.
Yeah, it was great defensive pressure as well, wasn't it? All the way through.
So we're just stopping just to have a little bit of a wipe up the floor. Would it be maybe where somebody's come down?
Or it might be from the roof. The problem is it doesn't really rain in Gibraltar too much, and the last 2 days it's rained substantially.
Apparently from next week on, no rain for 6 months. So that's
Wow.
what's predicted.
And that starts on Monday, doesn't it, Kath?
The day we fly home.
There we go.
Yeah.
Lovely wide. Frustration for Craig, you can see it on her face.
Yeah.
Oh, good hands by Gowdy. Keep it in. Oh, unlucky. Nice, smart swing. Oh,
Lovely moving around the top then, isn't it?
lovely pop. Williams on 1 foot again.
Yeah. We've seen a dearth of quite exceptional shooters this tournament so far, I think.
We have, and I think that is exactly why you have to be in at least the 50s to win a game here.
Yeah. bodes well for the European region, particularly when we got into World Cups and other international tournaments as well, because you want the region to be as strong as you possibly can.
Absolutely. Lovely passing here from England.
Oh, I enjoyed that then. It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Off balance.
Lovely.
Oh my goodness. On that, she was on one foot falling sideways and still got it through the net.
Such a practice, those. They were lovely. Good marking, UAE. Keep going.
It's a good switch. Just need Morale to take that extra step forwards. Malik. Morale finds Craig. They're just keeping him up the court here, but look at that drive from Andrews.
Like I said, the driving in front, or a dynamic movement away, is what does it, isn't it? So, our ball there. 3 seconds called.
Yeah, she was waiting for Nesbitt to come round, wasn't she? But Cunningham was running her really high around the circle. Made it really hard to get that ball off. There's a good little battle going on here between Morgan at wing defence and Barrigan at wing attack.
Keep them on their toes. Good mark, UAE. But that is, it's a lovely movement by the shooter, isn't it?
She is very talented. I'm not sure what age she is, but I think she played in the under-15s last year, so she can't be that old.
No.
Coco Williams.
Strong mark there from Nesbitt, isn't it?
Really strong mark. Morale stretching, but still doesn't impact Williams' ability to score.
We've seen a few shooting machines this tournament.
We have, and it's interesting for the England side because there's quite a few fresh, a couple from last year, but you know, last year the shooter was Anya Williams, and now she's got a contract at Manchester Thunder playing in the UK Super League. And you also had Izzy Phillips, who's now playing in the UK Super League. So it's amazing at such a young age.
They've been snapped up.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these get pulled into senior squads next year as well.
Yeah. And it gives them exposure to another kind of netball again then, isn't it? And different pressures.
Oh, lovely from Guerin. She worked really hard for that position then.
Some of these youngsters will be playing in front of thousands, won't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, lovely turn and delivery. Textbook centre pass. 1, 2. Beautiful. Andrews. You can see the difference there when Andrews turned. She doesn't turn fully, and there wasn't a second phase in front.
No.
Time being held here again, just getting the mop on the court.
Duly on. Gibraltar's support team is amazing.
Oh, they really are, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I think, again, like the atmosphere in Gib is so phenomenal. The World Youth Cup is going to be, honestly, one of the best events.
Yeah.
I've going to look at booking my time off work when I get back, just in case.
Oh, exactly.
Get myself some aeroplane tickets. Come and watch and cheer on. Oh, unlucky. Just can't connect. Bit of chance here for England to bring this through. See what they can do. Oh.
Well covered.
Dale seamlessly finds circle edge. Malik. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot. So did everyone else, I think. Beautiful. Dale.
Should be looking to capitalise on this now. Beautiful shot.
She is shooting really well, Malik. She's come on beautifully. A change here for England.
Tactical change? Or?
I think just to get legs run out. It's Gracie Smith that goes to the bench, and to be fair, she's, like we said, she had some height advantage. She's been doing a good job, but Actually, the height isn't an issue, is it really here? Lovely. Strong through courts. It seems to be so much space. You can see them just offering in different places and staggered offers, which just makes the court look so much bigger.
So they're working solidly now, aren't they, England, to build this up?
Oh, and there's Williams and
brilliant.
Malik changed positions during that change of goal defence as well. So Williams is at goal attack and Malik has gone to goal shooter, and Neve Wright comes onto wing defence. Lovely middle by Craig.
It's a very tight defensive unit in there, isn't there, for England? Just looking at them now, they've got quite significant height in there as well, haven't they?
They do, but Garin on a beautiful hold.
Yeah.
She really is UAE's go-to girl here. We saw Isla Edgar come on in goal shooter position yesterday and she did a good job, so it'll be interesting to see whether she enters the court. Williams. Lovely front by Malik. Andrews. A great backup by Gowdy. And a strong front by Craig.
And they keep on moving, but again, it's the punching through that will make it better. But good eagle eyes there from keeper.
Yeah, Morale did well. She was completely off balance, wasn't she, right? Because of the speed that she came through on that ball.
Go on, pop it in, pop it in.
Yeah, she does.
Good girl.
And that's what you said before, wasn't it? You might as well put it up because
Yeah.
she was sinking them yesterday. Contact against Morgan. Not happy with what's on in front.
No.
Repositions with Dale. Yeah, lovely. Great shot by Malik. Morgan finds Andrews.
Lovely. So UAE continue to be positive and push through, aren't they?
They are not as many goals so far this quarter
No.
as they had in the first, but not necessarily reflective of how much hard work is going into this game. And I tell you what, Yasmin Craig at centre as well for UAE. She is doing so much work on this court. She's just a trooper. Oh, lovely.
Vision.
And it was a great draw by Nesbitt as well.
Absolutely. And you can see the bench for UAE pleased with that. That was a turnover ball, so that's a good bit of work there.
Oh, contact against Andrews. Barrigan finding Williams. Oh, beautiful pirouette. Oh. I think we should put Williams and Craig from Scotland in a shoot-off battle.
Would be good, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't want to play either of them at Killer.
Absolutely not.
Strong defence, but unfortunate for UAE. A chance here for England. And again, almost that beautiful patience of Barragan, just waiting for Williams to enter to watch one of the defenders draw off, knowing that she can turn and offload it behind her if she needs to.
Yeah.
That's confidence, isn't it, in your teammates?
Indeed.
Strong challenge from Wright. But it will be Andrews that has possession. Just over 30 seconds to go here. Still plenty of time to score.
Absolutely. And they want strong defence there, isn't it?
It really was, and I think Nesbitt just not keeping that straight body position.
UAE, certainly giving it back in the defence as well, aren't they?
Absolutely, Morale and Gowdy are doing a great job. It's just really hard when they're playing together so well in that circle for England. 4 seconds. They probably won't take this. They'll have been trained in this.
Yeah, good girl.
39 goals to England, 14 to UAE. So only 18 scored for England that quarter.
It's a poor effort from England.
I know, and 6 for UAE. So pretty much the same as we got from the first quarter, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was interesting to see the gelling of the impact players that came on for England then. There is significant strength and depth in our squad. It was lovely to watch.
Absolutely. So whatever you're doing, make sure you don't go anywhere, because there's still a second half here, and even though the score potentially is becoming a large gap, there is absolute quality on display from both sides. So we'll be back very shortly after the break. Welcome back to live netball here at the Tercentenary Centre in Gibraltar. You can see on your left there some of the England players just warming up. So a little bit of a wiggle dance there from Daisy Lees. We like it, Daisy. There are some changes which we will bring you shortly. To venue over at Europa. Wales are currently taking on Scotland. Half time over there, Wales 17, Scotland 20. So Wales have closed that gap a little bit from what it was, which is more what we expected, isn't it, Kath?
We did expect it to be more of a goal for goals. So obviously they've worked hard solidly to come back Wales for that match. But yeah, it'll be interesting. So Wales are playing England after, aren't they? But Scotland are playing England tomorrow.
Yeah. Absolutely, and we predict potentially Wales, or we did predict Wales to be a team that might get a little bit closer to England, and obviously Scotland a team that might get a little bit closer to England, but we will have to wait and see. I guess it depends how much energy Wales have to expend in this game that they're playing at the minute.
Yeah, absolutely. But here we go again now, and some changes for England. We're just waiting for them to come through, isn't it, Nat?
Yeah, there's been changes for both teams. So what I can tell you just from looking is that Kershid has come on at a goal attack for UAE. Oh, great shot. Malik is still on at goal shooter for England, so that was her shooting that goal.
So looking at England, they've got everybody on now, pretty much. At some stage.
Oh, what a take. And off
And
one foot, she manages
look
to
at that.
deliver. Lily Cooper has also come on at centre for UAE. We saw her play yesterday as well.
Lovely play.
Oh, great ball over. Oh, I just
Yeah,
can't
we
quite...
didn't see this off in this match, have we?
No. So just to confirm as well, the changes for England sees Marsden coming on in the goal attack position and Burns coming on in the goalkeeper position.
Good defending there by UAE.
Cunningham.
England rather, I should say.
Strong challenge from Cooper.
So fresh legs brought on by UAE particularly as well. I can see in the that would that be the reason for it, as opposed to a tactical change?
Yeah, I think so, because it's not a game you're going to win at this point.
No.
And obviously we know that UAE have the Republic of Ireland later on today. They're playing in the Europa Arena. Oh, another miss. I think we've jinxed them.
I was going to say, I'm known to jinx many a shooter, so.
Lovely shot by Marsden. Yeah, so UAE are playing Republic of Ireland in the Europa Arena at 6 o'clock. That's essentially a must-win game for them. At the moment, the way things stand, it looks like it's going to be UAE versus the Republic of Ireland to see who stays up. But the Republic of Ireland obviously also have to play Wales tomorrow. Guerin finds Cooper.
Strong defensive work going on in that circle.
Guerin. Lovely shot. So, you're a B umpire, aren't you, Cass?
Yeah, that's right.
You're not supposed to laugh at that point in time. So I have a question for you, because this happens quite a lot. At the moment,
Can I just stop you there? You always set me up for a fail. Come on then, Nat.
So I quite regularly in this tournament, if the attack are the defence breaks, so say for instance it's a UAE ball, that was a brilliant take by Andrews, but if the wing defence are broken, we seem to be blowing the whistle now for that rather than playing advantage. Yeah,
maybe, I can't comment on the individual umpires. Ideally you want to keep the game flowing and the whistle as little as possible, so sometimes you may well blow before and then think, oh damn, I wish I'd left that, because obviously it's a defensive one and there was a goal in attack anyway. So I think it's just probably, I don't think they've been directed necessarily to do that. Before tournaments, any kind of sport tournaments, you'll have discussions as to how it's going to be umpired, etc. I think it's probably just the umpire's seen it and blown before you think potentially.
Okay. I just see it more often, and that's why I'm asking. Great shot by Guerin. Thanks, Kath, for the clarification.
Well, thank you very much. Everybody will now message in to say how useless that was. But that's absolutely fine.
What we'll also do, not that we don't trust Kath, is we'll ask the UAPs afterwards and get a bit of clarification on that, because it's an interesting point.
So the UAPs, obviously the assessors that we've got, highly skilled individuals, and they will do the allocations for the matches with the umpires, and they also do feedback to them. They continually assess the umpires here. It's a fascinating support mechanism, but also educational one for them, and that happens for all the tournaments, right up to the World Cup as well.
Just keeping them off circle edge here, the defence from England, and forcing that long ball. I think maybe this is a strategy that they've talked about. It'll be interesting to see whether UAE recognise that, because what Craig was doing really well when she was on at centre was driving hard to circle edge. So Cooper might have to take that baton on, or Andrews, just to make that feed into Guerin a little bit easier.
Look at that, lovely movement into space, the ball was there.
And the timing of entry from Marsden.
The UAE aren't giving up here. They haven't scored as many so far as they may have hoped, but they are giving a strong game, aren't they?
Yeah, and that was a great double defence from Gowdy and Morel, stopping the backspace, and then Gowdy coming through with a tip. That was really good defensive effort from the pairing. Kershid. Oh, that's better.
That is nicely done. Well done, ladies.
And that's the difference on being closer to the circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know she was in the circle, but still. Nothing on in front. Good reset by Cooper. Just relentless defence from England, just keeping them high and to the side. Kershid. That was a great ball from Kershid.
Yeah.
She's found herself in the wing attack and the goal attack position, so I believe her feeding prowess is probably a very strong point of hers.
Yeah, definitely.
It certainly is in this game. Oh, unlucky Cooper, nearly there, but Dale too good.
Yeah. So we see a few little misses and tweaks in this quarter. Is that because they're just getting tired, do you think, for England? When you say the shooting stats are amazing anyway, so when you miss one, you notice it. Is that what you expect in the third quarter? Can you get a lull now?
Don't know. It's a different combination, isn't it? We've got we had Williams and Gibson, and then Williams and Malik, and now we've got Marsden and Malik. So I'm not sure it will be tiredness. I'm not sure that they've only had one game so far in this competition. I think it's probably just settling of combinations.
Yeah.
Interesting, Barrington has been a real sort of steadying point for England there at wing attack. Oh, that is so disappointing she couldn't pull that in, because that was a great pass. Lovely space in the middle. Barrington.
Like you said, Barrington there again, isn't she? She's very effective in that position. Lovely movement in and out then for England.
It could also be the defence of UAE. You know, they've stepped up. They're working more as a unit.
Yeah.
Morale and Gowdy. So can't underestimate the impact of a really strong defensive unit on you. We talked about combinations in terms of playing with each other before. Malik and Barrington both play at Manchester Thunder, so
They know each other well.
that was a very accurate kick by Wright.
Should be a dual national now. Yeah. She may well be, for all I know.
Morgan. Oh, just too late to turn to send that ball off to Cooper.
Just handling then. Good defensive work from England, isn't it? Because, you know, in all avenues they are putting off. Good hold. Oh, well done, you keeper. England will have known they've been in a match today.
I agree.
They are playing exceptionally well.
Oh, lovely. That's that connection.
Yeah.
Barrington to Malik.
It's good movement there from UAE to get out from a double mark, isn't it?
Oh, she wanted to cut back, Andrews, and Morgan just sent it a bit too soon, but luckily it came off right. Scooped up at the back by Burns, and look at the speed of this transition.
Well done, keeper.
Great defence from Morale.
So she can do it again then. They're going to get it. Nice shooting.
Dale. Oh, what a ball. That was a stunning pass.
Absolutely.
Caution given to Gowdy. I'm not sure she'll be too phased by it. I think she's got to go for those balls.
Oh. That's a hard old floor, that is.
It is. Quite a few people have been on it, but
it's a highly competitive match.
Yeah.
You know, and people would say, "Oh, netball, not contact. It's a contest sport." You know, and
oh, you've nailed it there. It's a contest sport. You have to be able to contest. You have to be able to go on ball.
Yeah. It's evolved from, you know, what it was 20, 30 years ago as well, isn't it? You know?
I don't know. I was baby with them.
Yeah, still in nappies, Emily, now.
Oh, lovely hold to post.
Beautiful.
Well done. Well done, Marsden.
I would have thought England would be pushing to get to 60 at this stage before the quarter is over.
Yeah, I think that'd be fair. Kath. Oh, just a disconnect.
And, you know, fair play to UAE. The defensive work in there, they are trying to spoil.
Just doesn't feel as slick from England in this quarter, does it?
No, feels a little bit more disjointed.
Well picked up, Cooper.
However, you know, 54-19, and we're saying England feel a bit disjointed. You know, they're a great team.
Strong rebound.
And if it was my daughter or loved one playing for any of these teams, I'd be immensely proud, which we know families and friends are.
Yeah. So that was a turnover for UAE. Chance to double up. I'm sure this will be one of their targets to secure their own centre pass after a turnover, but not to be this time. Oh, or maybe
Excellent.
it is. Great job, Gowdy.
And obviously, if a team can become within half of the points, they can get a point, can't they?
They can.
In the actual scoring system and the competition.
And there's no reason that UAE shouldn't be able to do that at all.
I think England will have something to say about that on the court, mind, but yeah.
Great shot by Guerin. That is the double for them. Well done. Can they make it 3? Can they do another
See if they
turn?
can have a turnover.
Marsden.
Wow.
Oh, they can.
So play stop until the ball comes back, and off we trot. Offside
no
called.
way. That's really sad.
England surely now will capitalise.
Oh, swing. Not happy with the position.
Oh, we're shouting, she's there.
Smart. Oh, picked up by Morgan. Well held, Andrews, on extension. She
Yeah.
did really well to pull that in. Kershid offloads to Gowdy. Good movement of the ball here from UAE. Just keeping possession. Kershid.
Possession's really important now, isn't it?
No, please tell me that wasn't another offside.
Yeah. That's strong defensive work then, isn't it? Making sure then the options are very limited.
Yeah, and really either forcing them high off circle edge or forcing them literally on circle edge. But defence the other
I
side.
know.
Kath, this is nuts.
Yeah, this is not... The last 2 minutes and a half has been a little bit end-to-end, isn't it? With no goal scored, either one.
Oh, and Malik nearly got a hand to that. Good from Morgan to take that challenge. Oh,
My heart can't take this.
oh no. Just needed a bit more lift on it.
It's just that little tiny bit there, isn't it? Like you said.
Sometimes it's just a touch on the pass, and so those flat long balls are harder to pull in for a shooter, but a little bit of touch, you know, a bit like a drop shot in badminton.
I was useless at badminton. No surprises, some of it. Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm not sure. We've got 3 seconds to get this in. Oh, it's a contact call under the post, so
Penalty.
they will be able to take it. Everyone needs to stay on court. First of all, we need to get the ball to the shooter. Challenge number 1.
And it's in.
Good
so 2
job.
minutes of back and forth, and they eventually then got that goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? That's the lowest quarter score for England on 16 goals. UAE on 7 goals that quarter, so mid-range for them. They scored 8, 6 and now 7. So it shows a good fight back from UAE, and it just, you know, maybe causing England a couple of teething problems in that quarter. I know that sounds silly to say when they've scored 16, which is still epic, but...
Oh yeah, I mean, they still played exceptionally well. But that wasn't the best quarter we've had in this match by any stretch. And UAE was just challenging all the way.
Absolutely. So it'll be interesting now to see what both teams throw out, considering they've both got games later on. But if you stay with us, you'll find out what happens. So make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly for the 4th quarter. Welcome back to live netball here in Gibraltar. England currently facing off against UAE. A bit of a scrappy last quarter from both sides, showing the pressure that each team is putting on, but currently stands at England 55, UAE 21. Changes for England sees Gibson coming on at goal attack, Lees coming on at wing attack. And I think Marsden has gone back to goal shooter, so just a little bit of a tweak in that attacking end for England, possibly reflective of the score in the last quarter. I mean, they scored 16, but it wasn't an easy 16, was it, Kath?
No. It was a bit more of a slog for them, so I think they'd be looking to capitalise now, isn't it? So I think that bringing Lees back on, I think she was really good at the centre in that first quarter. I think she stabilises the centre court quite well.
Absolutely. Daisy Lees got the commentary player of the match when they played their first game in this competition against the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, she's a strong player. Okay, so UAE get a chance now to bring this up court.
Andrews did well to catch that by her knees. There are no changes for UAE. They've remained the same. So
nice pass.
Better. 1 goal all. Just to bring you up to date with what's going on in our other arena as well, over at the Europa, Scotland and Wales are fighting it out on court. Third quarter score was 24 Wales and 35 to Scotland, so an 11-goal gap there. However, we saw in the second quarter there that Wales fought back to get back in the game, so anything could happen. Here, it's a fight to try and get half points. If you score half of the team's score, you get 1 point. If you fail to get half of their score, you get 0 points.
Yep. So UAE will surely want to try and get within half. I would have thought, looking at how hot and strong they've come out this quarter.
Yeah, they've kept some strong players on. Great arms from Wright. Oh, but an offside call.
Nice moving up through the court there.
Gibson. Lovely ball into Marsden. That's nice, isn't it?
Nice work.
Lees.
You can see she's directing play there, isn't she?
Yeah, very smart player. Looking in the circle, seeing where the angles are. Not getting in the mess. Andrews finds Cooper. Sometimes they don't need to put so much height on it. That could have gone flat. She was ball side, Guerin. That, however, was a really nice feed. I really like Kershid's feeding.
Yeah. She plays wing as well, you said, didn't you?
Yeah. Good shot. Just need a few more here, UAE, to try and get in that half score.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely front position. Marsden plays smiling. I like that. When she's on a good hold, she smiles.
Yeah.
Off breaking call there by Andrews.
Well, obviously that was called back because it's an attack position, so no advantage, is it? So it would be a disadvantage not to do it.
Rules explained by Catherine Lewis.
100% badly as well. Obviously we're playing not under the new rules for this tournament, so some of you will be watching Super League and wondering why certain things are different. No rolling serves, we haven't had any toss-ups, but we could still technically have them under the old rules that we're playing for this particular tournament. We're having the last hurrah.
That's why we've had cautions as well. No cautions in the new rules. Just advancing. Oh, unlucky, Guerin. Again, just needs a bit more space for her. keep her hold a little bit longer and a bit of touch on that pass. The fundamentals are really there, aren't they? It's just execution sometimes. Cooper, she's going to send it into Guerin.
Oh, unlucky. It's interesting, isn't it? A replayed ball. It's about the level of control you have over it when that touch comes, isn't it?
Yeah, no look pass from Lees. When you watch some of the speed at which these under-17s land, you realise how important the gym work is.
Yeah, and strength and conditioning is hugely important.
To be able to land, turn and deliver all in the same second.
Yeah.
Oh, contact against Marsden. Good job, Morale. Morgan finds Cooper. Keeping him quite high in this middle third, but Gowdy finds some space. All down one line, but if it works, that's fine. And a lovely change of angle by Guerin. Yep. Nice transition.
Done, dusted.
Can they double up?
It's a big task now, isn't it? They still...
Oh.
England will need to score, and they need to score at least 14, so... Not realistic, but fingers crossed UAE can keep on ploughing away through it.
Lovely. Just a really nice positioning by Marsden at the back. Gowdy on a warning.
That's as a consequence of the first caution then, is it? Was it just an escalation then?
I didn't hear what the umpire said, to be fair. But possibly.
So Deb looking to make some changes, I can see.
Yeah, I mean, I think at under 17 level, it might not even be the case that she's worried about the impact on the game if she's taken off. Probably more the impact on the player.
Yeah.
Gowdy will probably already be a bit disappointed to have got that warning. Lovely shot by Guerin. Yeah, time is held here.
So we see that change now, which
Yeah, Maria.
will be tactical, but off she comes.
Yeah, Maria Michailidou comes back onto court then into the goal defence position. Still a quality player, Michailidou, so nice to have.
That strength and depth, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice footwork by Andrews on that line to get free. Cooper. Lovely by Kershid. Oh, just falls short for Guerin and contacts Cunningham. Oh, Cooper. Great closing speed. Cunningham backing up, just patiently working it through court here, England. Will she shoot?
Yep, she will now. Lovely.
67 up on the board for England, 26 for UAE.
It's a lovely ball placement by Daisy Lees there, isn't it?
And that's the touch, isn't it? When you see the weight of that ball through the air.
Yeah.
Don't forget, at the end of this quarter, Kath, you need to have decided on your commentary player of the match. No pressure.
No pressure whatsoever.
There's so many you can choose from. Yeah, good job, Andrews. Strong take by Cunningham.
Yep. Their movement is beautiful. Circle edge and straight to feed in.
It's like mesmerising, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like watching like the sand pouring out or something, just smooth, flowing. Well held. Oh, jinxed her, sorry. Lovely timing on that drive. And a great shot.
Yeah. So off we go.
Morgan.
Some breaking call.
And that wouldn't have been an advantage because they'd turned it over.
Yeah.
Such strong defence at the back from Burns. Guerin. UAE throw in. Unlucky for Cunningham. She needs to get two hands to that ball.
Yeah.
It was accurate passing from Kershid.
You can see the UAE bench are pleased with that effort and they want the UAE intensity to continue.
Big swing. Please. Marsden. Oh, just short. Nice from...
Nice movement through the court, isn't it? Looks better, as you said before, when they come in.
It's that move off again too
Yeah.
soon. She's just got to hold that space. Hold. Wait for it to come overhead and then move on to the ball.
It'll drop in for her then, won't it?
Which is probably, as we say, a lot easier said than done when you've got Burns defending you. Nice shot down the other end.
Oh, that was easy when you're sitting on the side.
England scoreboard ticking over here. 7 scored for UAE though, so if they can score another 1, they'll equal their highest so far in this game. If they can score another 2, it will be their strongest attacking quarter, which will be a fantastic way for them to finish this game, considering later on they do play against the Republic of Ireland.
And that would be a very tasty match, I think.
I completely agree. Oh, that was
unlucky.
oh no, it's all right, it's there.
Oh, you can see.
Yes,
that
good
was
shot.
A lovely pass in then.
Strong drive by Dale.
England sticking to the game plan there, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Kershid. Good backup and good middle by Andrews. Oh, just take your feet to the ball, Guerin. Oh, caution there for Burns. Lovely position. Oh, coming in from out of court. She knew. She had a smile.
She knew the smile then. She wasn't landed as she came in. She caught it. Good umpiring there.
Andrews. She's forcing that ball to Guerin under all sorts of pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly by
nearly had
Guerin.
it then.
Yeah, straight warning there. I think it will have been classed as dangerous play. Obviously not intentional by Michaelidi, but just really late on the challenge. Offside against Morgan.
Nice shot.
A minute and a half left. 72 goals to 29. Commanding win here from England. Just that feed, that patience.
It is incredibly patient, isn't it? Working through those 3 seconds.
Ah, turnover for Gibson. did you hold your breath there?
I did indeed.
She's taken a battering morale. Came off with goal defence in the first quarter after hitting the floor. Great challenge by Cunningham. Oh, great shot by Kershid. I think the cheer is because that was obviously a target of theirs.
And they've done it. They'll be pleased with that.
We could hear in the last one them shouting one more, and they're shouting it again. They want one more from the bench.
Should bring it back.
3 seconds to get it down, but time hasn't been held, so. Game, set and match. England 74 goals to 30, but a much improved last quarter.
Absolutely. I think UAE will be chuffed with that. You can see by the joy when they scored 30, that was their target. But congratulations to England. A good display, exceptional play by some of them in particular. Third quarter wasn't their best, but they still won it substantively. So, as a region, we expect more and more of the way England play, and they don't disappoint us. Fair play to them.
Absolutely. So that is this game over and done. We will have the coaches' interviews and Kath commentary, player of the match coming up. But don't forget also after this game at 11 o'clock Gibraltar time, Northern Ireland take on the Isle of Man. Then later on today we've got England versus Wales and Switzerland versus Northern Ireland on this court. Plenty to play on the other court as well. Just having a quick check. We haven't got the final score yet for Scotland-Wales. If I get that through, I will give it to you during the coaches' interview. So whatever you're doing, stay where you are.
Absolutely.
Falk Accelerator.
Assistant coach for UAE, you must be a bit more pleased with that performance.
Yeah, we're really pleased with that performance from the girls. I think for us it was performance-based targets for them. I think a game against England, you go out, you have different wins. So our wins for the girls were performance-based, and I think we've hit those targets and definitely a better performance from yesterday.
Deb was saying yesterday that they struggled against some of the physicality, but today you seem to let the ball go a lot more easily and with a lot more confidence.
Yeah, I think it's just recognising your opposition and who you're up against and going to meet them and not letting them meet you, and just making sure that you're putting your body out there and making sure that we're nice and strong on the ball.
Obviously, you've got another game today. It's probably the biggest, not the biggest challenge in terms of physicality, but the biggest challenge in terms of the must-win game. What are you going to take forwards into that game from today?
I think we take all of our strength, and the girls, as I said before, had performance-based targets, and we'll go and look at those and they'll reflect on those, look at some game footage, I think, from Ireland, and just make sure that we can put that out on the court again this afternoon, or this evening, I should say. A longer rest time, hopefully it will be nicer today.
Absolutely. And defensively, you actually put some real good pressure on England, especially in the third quarter. They couldn't necessarily get the ball down and in. Defensively, lots of switches. Is that something that you've looked at working on to play against England?
Yeah, and we're really proud of those defenders today. I think they stuck to target and they stuck to principle, and they hit all of their targets out there today, and we're really proud of them, and we'll look at that going in again today, building connections, building their communication. All of that's really going to play a part this evening.
Well, we're really excited to watch this evening, so huge good luck later on.
Thank you.
And rest up well.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome. So turning around now, I can see that I have Daisy Lees. Just coming over. So second win, second player of the match.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations. How does it feel?
It feels really good. Obviously, all a bit tired from yesterday, but I think we put on a good performance and stuck to task.
And you didn't have it all your own way against UAE. They came out really strong. That's
Yeah.
the best they've played so far this tournament.
No, credit to them. They were absolutely amazing. They really pushed us, and yeah.
And yesterday, your coach talked about minimising some of the errors or learning from the errors. Do you feel like you did that today as a squad?
I feel like there was parts of it where we did, parts of it that we still need to tidy up maybe, but we're getting better at it, and I think hopefully next game it will be even better.
Well, really good luck. You've got Wales and Scotland coming up, so two tough ones.
Yes.
Rest well, and congratulations on your second player of the match.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just staring over at Leah Kennedy. Hi Leah.
Hello.
Second game, second win.
Yeah,
Happy?
yep. It's a good start to the tournament. Doing everything that we're asking of them, and it's just great to see them connecting out on that court and the different combos that we were able to put out.
I know yesterday you said to Anita you were really happy with their through-court attack. It was something that you've been working on, and you were looking at maybe minimising some of the errors or making sure that they were really learning from the errors. Do you feel like you got that from them today?
Yeah, we still had a lot of unforced errors that we're always challenging them a little bit more to try and limit them, and it's definitely something we want to tidy up, and we're going to look back at some of that through court attack from this morning before we go into the match this afternoon against Wales. They're definitely learning though. They don't make the same mistake twice, which is great, and they all connect on the court and talk to each other, so when an error's been made they check in and think how can we do that differently before waiting to come off, which is great to see them just taking charge on that court and really leading out there.
And we were watching from commentary and seeing some really good examples actually of players leading other players and pointing and showing where they wanted the ball to go. But also talk to me about your defensive setup, because sometimes you were really encouraging and sticking players into pockets, and then other times you were keeping them high. Is that something that the players change up on court? Is it a different strategy you have each quarter? How do you manage that?
Yeah, we've really been looking at how we can have some different defensive styles out there, and we don't allow teams to get comfortable in what they're setting up against us, knowing that we can 1 minute be running you hard and being on your body, to the next minute actually setting off and having a go at things, and as you say, either creating it for our defenders behind or our centre court just going out and trying to take ball themselves. So it's really great to see them executing that and just being able to themselves on court, and our keepers are taking a big charge in like directing that play from behind, and it's great to see their communication starting to build more and more each quarter that we play out in this tournament.
Well, it was great for us to watch, but obviously you've got Wales and Scotland coming up next, which essentially on paper should be a bit more of a headache. What's your targets moving into that, and what's your game plan?
Oh, I won't give anything away. We're just looking at how we can keep executing our game plan. We're really focusing on what we do in this competition, and just making sure that the girls, when we give them a target, that they go out and they stick to it, and they just keep learning through it all. I think that's what's going to be key. We know this afternoon it's going to be tougher from the start, and they have to stay together, and that's the big thing, is not letting external stuff such as crowds or umpires get in their heads. They stay together, they stay on point, and that's all we ask for them in this game.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to it in commentary.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are. Rest up well, and good luck this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. So, as I said, there's plenty more to come. We're getting towards the business end potentially now of the competition, so the games are only going to get feisty from here on in. So whatever you're doing, cancel your plans, stay where you are. We've got more netball coming up.